I want you to think about somebody you really admire, somebody you would love to have as a friend, somebody you would love as a mentor. That person is authentic, that person is genuine, that person is there for you, that person has no other motive but then to be helpful to you, to be your friend, to be your guide, to be your supporter in every single way. That's Dick Ehst.
Without a doubt, Dick Ehst is probably one of the most benevolent, generous, and caring people that I know in Berks County.
It's always been such a big part of his life and such a big part of his career is about giving back and making sure that you don't take for granted what you have, and you always put other people first, and you always think about the people around you and the community around you.
Dick was at the First Energy Stadium. We were celebrating Ready, Set, Read Day. He was the, celebrity reader to the kids in the audience. And at the end, he looks at the crowd and says, I believe in this so much, and summer is critical. So kids, I'm going to have United Way manage a program that if you read over the summer, you will receive a bicycle. And so, we're in the stands saying, what? He's an idea guy, right? But he doesn't just throw an idea and walk away. He is there to help make sure that the organization is in a position to implement, and he's going to be by your side to help to figure out how to sustain that program as well.
My husband, Richard, is a mentor to others because he's passionate about his driven purpose. And that's always, never forget where you came from, and you always give back.
Dick knows how to take stress out and look at complex things, difficult things, and make, in a very nice way, use the humor to find a solution. So every single time that I worked together with Dick, which is about 50 years, that I would go to Dick, and in a serious way, we have a problem. What do? And Dick would take a deep breath and say, this too shall pass. And Jay, isn't that great? Ha, 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 ha. That's Dick.
I studied finance and economics in school, and when I got out of college, I got a job with JP Morgan, and I, was very excited to tell my dad, and I remember he gave me his briefcase. When he gave me his briefcase and a beautiful book on JP Morgan's life. And I worked there for probably 5 years, and then realized that I didn't want to do it anymore. And I called and I said, Dad, I'm switching careers. And he's like, oh. And he said, well, what are you going to do? I said, I've gotten a job at an art gallery. And he said, well, tell me how'd you think this through? Like, walk me through it. Like, how did you get to this thought? And how are you going to support yourself? And ask me all the right questions, but without judgment. And we talked it through. And he said at the end of the conversation, if this is what you want, I'm behind you. I'm totally behind you. And I believe in you. And that's always how he's been, and he's always, he makes people believe in themselves. And that's a pretty special gift to have.
Dick Ehst is a Marine veteran, and when it comes to the veteran community, he and Angela both, I don't think, can do enough to help the veterans and their families here locally. The Veterans Luncheon started as a very informal conversation between Dick and I at his home in Wyomissing over a cigar and an adult beverage. We've raised, we're in excess of $1 million that we've been able to give back to veterans and their families.
This is Dick's story, going the distance. Dick looks at every single challenge as an opportunity to make a difference. In business, he's done that so many times. But in the community, any activity that you can think of, He is there to raise his hand. And that's why in this book, Going the Distance, it not just talks about his background and his life, but also talks about the contributions, how passionate he is about making the difference in the lives of others.
I think it's really important to know that Dick has been involved with United Way in some fashion since 1969. He is just one of those dream, long-time supporters and engaged volunteer. He has been a leader and an advocate for the organization. During his campaign, he raised the largest challenge match in the history of the organization, $1 million challenge match. He is an advocate for our work around Ready, Set, Read, and actually introduced and helped United Way establish a Read Alliance program in the Reading School District. What is unique about the program is that you recruit, train, and provide a paid work experience for high school students. The high school students then are the tutors for their younger peers, mostly first graders.
In the program, we all get a chance to work one-on-one with kids, and we get to work on them reading their stories. We get to break them down and kind of work more on the things that they struggle on, so we kind of get to put a little bit more focus on the things that they have issues with.
They're a little shy once they first start, and then being able to see them progress is brings happiness to all of the teens.
I like about reading lines, you get to do homework here and read with different people. You get smarter the more that you read books, and a lot of people help us with our books.
One of my favorite personal benefits is getting to see how our support helps them grow as readers and as students, and just seeing how everybody collaborating can make such a difference in so many different ways.
Miss Hannah helps us with a lot of books, and we work hard and she works hard too. I read to Hannah and my mom and my dad and my grandma and then my papa.
Each year of the program, I am astonished by how they impress me each year with their growth and their confidence. I feel like that's a really big thing.
Read Alliance does help me read better.
The program just is such a win on so many levels. And Dick has been United Way of Berks County's greatest advocate for that program, and to the point where he has even helped us look for funding for the program.
Thank you, Mr. East.
Thank you, Mr. East.
Thank you, Mr. East. Thank you, Mr. East.
I can't imagine anybody who is more passionate about giving back, helping others, being authentic, being genuine, always being willing to accept a challenge and looking at challenges as an opportunity for growth, not for himself, but growth for everybody around him, growth for the community that he's a part of. That is the meaning of Doran Award.
I think he's my best friend. He's my husband. He's a great father. And he's a great grandfather. And he's just a passionate guy that believes that anything is possible. You just have to get up and do it. And I'm proud of him.
Congratulations, Granddaddy, on your award. We're so proud of you. We all love you. We love you.
Congrats, Papa, on your award. We're so proud of you.
Hi, Papa. Just wanted to wish you a huge congratulations on your award and for being recognized for all you do for our community. We all love you very much. We're very proud of you and wish we were there to celebrate.
Hey, Papa. Just wanted to say congratulations on this amazing award. I think you deserve it more than anyone we know, and you are just one of the most kind and generous people that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting in my life. So I just wanted to say congrats, have a great night, and don't celebrate too hard.
Hey, Granddad. I'm so proud of you for receiving this award. This award is such a fitting recognition of the amazing person that you are, and I don't think there's anyone else who deserves it more than you do. I love you.
Hey, Granddad. I just want to say congrats on your award. Your kindness and generosity has made such an impact on so many people's lives, mine included. So I just want to say congratulations. You deserve it, and I'm very proud of you. Love you.
Congratulations, Pop-Up. I'm so proud of you and your dedication to making the community better every single day. You've made such a positive impact on not only me, but my whole entire family's lives. And it's very well deserved. I'm so proud of you. Love you.
Hey, Granddaddy. Want to say congratulations on receiving the Doran Award. It's truly been inspiring to see how much you've helped not only them, but me with my situation. Your support for HG research is incredible. And it's truly something I admire. So I love you and keep up the good work.
Hi, Pop-Up. Congratulations for receiving the Doran Award from the United Way. What an incredible honor.
We are sorry we couldn't be there today, but are so very proud and happy for you. Thank you for always leading by example through your dedication to your community and family, and teaching us
it's not what you get in life, it's what you give. With all our love, congratulations. Cheers.